This is the big one, guys. This is huge.
Cobra Kai.
Kidding.
Curtis Park goes to Twitter and asks Hayden Schlossberg, the Cobra Kai creator, writer, showrunner, if filming starts early 2024, will we get a late 2024 debut? And Hayden says, we are trying to get it out ASAP. I have a lot of thoughts on this. And just to add to it, there's another tweet where Dylan says, can we expect a 2024 release? And will the episode be long? Hayden says that is the goal. And yes, so 2024 release is the expectation. Last episode will be long. It's really, really interesting because I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes. And these are all theories, speculation. I don't know anything. But my guess is because the Cobra Kai creators are not involved in the... I think this has to do with the new Karate Kid movie, if I'm being honest. The new Karate Kid movie is set to release in December of 2024. And they set that date, without even having a cast. Like, I think they're just rushing to put out that movie. And I think with season 6, there was no, you had the writer's strike and the actor strike, which delayed everything. And all these dates getting mixed around and pushed back. I predict theories. These are just theories. I don't know anything. I think the Cobra Kai creators are like, okay, this Karate Kid movie is coming out in 2024. Daniel LaRusso is going to be in it. Jackie Chan's going to be in it. This is going to be in our Miyagi verse, but we're not writing it. There are articles that have said that the Cobra Kai creators have discussed it, that they've talked with Sony and the writers of this new movie and given notes, but what does that really mean? We don't really know. It's not like I don't think the Cobra Kai creators would have ever made this movie with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, but Sony is like, no, we're doing this. So they're like, okay, just like, if you're going to do it, just don't do this or do this. Like, and then they're not really giving too much say is my guess, because they can't, like what are they going to do? It's kind of like going into someone else's house and saying like, oh, you should rearrange your furniture. It's like, you can't really do that. You can maybe give like a little tip, but like, you can't really, the Cobra Kai creators have said, like, as much as we love Cobra Kai, like, it's not our property. Like, it's Sony's property. Sony can do whatever the frick they want, which is what they're doing with this Karate Kid movie. So how does this have anything to do with it? I'm going to tie it all together. If the Karate Kid movie is coming out December of 2024, I think the Cobra Kai creators have like said in private to themselves, probably like, we got to get season 6 out before this thing, because if the new Karate Kid movie comes out and we see Daniel LaRusso doing stuff with Jackie Chan, it might affect season 6 and how we like view it. Now, we don't know where that Karate Kid movie is going to be in the timeline. I think it's going to take place after Cobra Kai, but it would be like really confusing and it might give some stuff away. Like, who the heck knows, if basically you had the new Karate Kid movie come out taking place after season 6 and we find out, oh, maybe they won the Sekai Tech guy. I don't know. Like, Daniel has a line. Yeah, we won this world tournament. I don't know. And then you have season 6 come out after and it takes place before. It's just convoluted. So I think the writers are like, okay, we need to get out our season before. That way the fans can just have our Miyagi verse, like seasons 1 through 6. Then when this new Karate Kid movie comes out, people can either accept it or not, but season 6 won't play a factor, if that makes sense. So if the new Karate Kid movie came out and people like hated it, then it would leave a very bitter taste going into season 6. So I think that the goal is to get this out before the movie. That way, fans can just taken seasons 1 through 6 for what it is, then the Karate Kid movie, and it had nothing to do with the first 6 seasons. That's just my guess. Now, I think, would they have gone for a 2024 date anyway? Like, forget the Karate Kid movie. Would they have tried to go for the Karate Kid 2024 date? Or the Cobra Kai season 6 2024 release date? Probably. Then they would want to get it out ASAP. You know, these guys have a lot of projects they're working on. The actors are getting older. You know, they're doing other projects. The writers, the cast. So, and fans have been waiting. So, like, of course, they want to get it out as soon as they can. However, I think there's a discussion behind the scenes of, like, we need to get this movie out before. Or we need to get this season of Cobra Kai out before the movie. So I think there's more of an incentive, if that makes sense, because with it being the last season, it's like, what's like, no rush, man. Like for the fans, no rush. Like, you know, like last season, let's savor it. But in terms of like, I think this Karate Kid movie is really making them want to get it out faster. I think they're going to want to get it out before the movie. So my theory, if we had to guess a release date, I'm going to say season 6 of Cobra Kai comes out between September of 2024 and December of 2024. Now, when I say December, I mean before the Karate Kid movie, which I believe is coming the 13th of December. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's coming the 13th of December. So I think they're going to want to get it out before that. Now, I can't see them releasing season 6 so closely to the Karate Kid movie. So if the Karate Kid movie comes out December 13th of 2024, I can't see them releasing season 6 like a week before. I think it's just too much. Like season 6 is just too big to be overshadowed. I don't know. I feel like one of the things will overshadow the other. You could look at it from the perspective of, oh, like it's going to be this big month of Karate Kid and Cobra Kai if you release it both. But the thing is, they're just so different and just so, the movie is already so controversial. Like, what is this? If the Cobra Kai creator said, yeah, we have this big plan to do season 6 and then boom, it's going to go right into this movie, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm down. But these aren't the Cobra Kai creators doing this movie. It has nothing to do with them. It makes no sense that they're combining Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, by the way. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you guys know, like, in the original Karate Kid, you know, Mr. Miyagi doing the chopsticks, and then what? In the reboot, Jackie Chan's doing the same thing with the chopsticks, but it's the same universe. They just coincidentally have the same stories. like the stories are just coincidentally exactly the same. No, it was a reboot. It was designed as a reboot. Sorry, it's a whole nother conversation.